Yes, I am. I'm going to make all your buttholes wet.
A Wings World, episode 1. Alison Wonderland in the car, yeah?
Hi.
As I said off camera, highly appreciate you being here. For everyone else at home, this is the first of a series, and we got Alison Wonderland back home. Not in the building, not in our building.
We're at a random Airbnb where I'm staying, so I just want to apologize for the artwork. This is a really nice house, but
beautiful butterfly.
Probably not what I would have chosen for my art. So this is not a representation of my taste.
I like the butterfly. I don't know what's going on here. Could be a snail.
You know what?
Possibly.
Speaking of, wait, is this? There we go. Speaking of which, to pimp a butterfly.
This is the best. You know why? This is the best because the first thing I was going to go into is what was with the budget hazmat suit. The goal.
Oh my God.
Yesterday on Instagram, you got the budget hazmat suit heading into a storage unit. Tell us a story.
So I have, I live in the States now. And so a lot of my stuff is in storage in Sydney. So my mom was like, listen, it's really dusty in there. We need to go through all your storage and what the fuck's going on in there. And so she made me wear a hazmat suit and a mask because she didn't want me to get hantavirus.
Hantavirus is crazy. I've heard about it on the ship and that's it. So that's the wildest study. I thought there was like some kind of chemicals.
It's like such a mum thing to do though. It's like such a mum thing to do. Like I come back, I'm a full adult and she's like, first thing does my washing, like, which is also great. But then she's like, we're going to your storage unit and you're wearing a hazmat suit. It was so embarrassing because we were both in hazmat suits and everyone else in Kenned's Storage Ultimo.
Shout out Kenned's Storage Ultimo.
Was not in a hazmat suit at all. So it was we looked like the Beastie Boys.
Did you find anything hectic in there?
I found so many hectic things. I actually found old USBs with all this music that I'm pretty sure has been wiped off the internet, like really old, like bootlegs and edits from when I started DJing that I had. And I found all this old footage of me playing in 2012, which is insane too. And then I found a bunch of vinyls, and then I found this still wrapped Kendrick CD.
OG. Surely you can sell it at this point.
I mean, that's kind of crazy. I found a really crazy original book, Fear and Loathing, the book Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. I found an original, what's it called? Like
first edition?
Yeah.
First edition?
Yeah.
I feel like it's just full of rare shit.
It was like really random and I didn't even know I had that. So I don't even know where it came from. And then I have like a film still from Princess Mononoke that I found in there. And I'm like, this is amazing. And then I found about 200 Polaroids.
So are you a collector of things?
I am.
You would say?
Yes.
Hectic. But you cleaned it out now. What's the go? You're just keeping it there.
Honestly, I also, you know what else I found there? Like a bunch of vintage t-shirts. I found a World Star t-shirt.
Shout out Worldstar.
Shout out.
Is Worldstar still around?
I don't know, but I was like, this is a time capsule. There's also all this old American Apparel stuff, and American Apparel doesn't. It was just really crazy to go in there. And I found all my old DJing CD wallets. So there's like hundreds and hundreds of CDs.
It's like a time capsule.
Yeah, it was really crazy.
Let's go. Before we go too far off, your mum. My mum suggested it. Like I just mentioned off camera, shout out 24 Karat Kev. I told him I was coming to talk to you for the first episode. He said, holy fuck, hectic.
We love you, Kev.
Shout out Kev. He said, your mum is so cool.
My mum is cool.
He didn't explain. He did mention Rae Sremmurd.
Oh my God, he did? Okay.
Yeah, that was it.
Yes. Actually, they love my mum for some reason. And in 2023 at Coachella, like they've known my mum since I think 2016. And at Coachella in 2023, I was 8 months pregnant. I was playing and I lost, my mom obviously came over because that was a pretty gnarly thing to do. And I lost her and we couldn't find her anywhere. And then someone sends me a video and they're like, oh, we found your mom. She's doing up, I think it was like Jimmy's shoelace before they went on stage. And I have a video of it.
How are they that tight that he has it in him to go, excuse me, could you... They like assist? Really truly know my mom. That's hectic. Then.
We toured together years ago. It was like it was them, Joey Badass, me, and my mom became really good friends with them, and they love her. And to this day, if I see anyone like that, they ask how my mom is.
Shout out Rae Sremmurd. Hey, Sway Lee also. Last time I was here, I just hit him in the DM about something.
Yeah.
Full active.
Yeah.
Fully active in the DM, which is very hard in the rap world. And can I just say quickly, I know you're on this new series, Welcome to a Wings World, very rap related. Definitely could have ended up on Take Flight. But
hell yeah.
we've got to start somewhere.
We've got to talk about all the rappers then that I've worked with because they're amazing.
How many more?
I've worked with...
We're definitely not naming all of them right now, surely.
Who I've worked with?
Yeah, there would be endless amounts.
I've worked with Trippie Redd. I've worked with Eric the Architect. I work with a lot. Eric the Architect from Flatbush Zombies. I work with a lot and love him and is one of the most incredible artists I've ever met in my life. So I just want to give him a really special shout out. And then, you know, I think early on in my career, this is really crazy. I remixed Hermitude's The Buzz. We love Hermitude. And I had Hodgie Beats feature on that, which is like such a throwback of rap. I've worked with Chief Keef.
Shout out Chief Keef.
We love you. Buddy, who's like a really incredible artist from LA. I don't know if you know who Buddy is.
I don't.
Who else? There's like so many people. But I think my favorite experience was Chief Keef.
Shout out Chief Keef.
And
God,
also,
I wish you could come to Australia.
I don't know if he will.
I'll come to America
But we want
one
you
day.
to come to Australia.
One day I'll come to America.
Australia loves Chief Keef.
Before we go too far off the rappers and onto everything about you being here.
Yeah.
One rapper, I don't know if you did anything with them off the top, but you had the Scarehouse Festival with ASAP Ferg.
Oh, yeah, with Ferg, yeah.
Bunch of people in that lineup too, but I just remember Ferg being there.
Yeah.
I had to tell you this story because, to me, hilarious. It was obviously a hidden location, secret location.
Yes.
I walked 30 minutes to the bus, hopped on the bus, went about an hour to Parramatta. Parramatta brought me right back to where I live. And I was like, are you joking? How did I not know this was going on?
Are you
Literally,
kidding me?
I swear to God,
I'm
straight
so
down the
sorry.
road. Shout out Wetherill Park.
I'm so
I lived like
sorry.
10 minutes down the road in a place called Bonnyrigg. Shout out Bonnyrigg if anyone's watching. I couldn't believe it, but great time and I got to walk home. So couldn't complain.
I was just trying to make you work for it.
Hey, good
I
set.
knew, you know.
Good time. I
Thank
can't
you.
remember all of it. It was a very long time ago now.
2017.
2017.
Yeah.
That's almost 10 years, which is crazy.
No, it's not. It was yesterday.
2017
Yeah,
is
it's pretty
crazy.
crazy.
Now you're back here.
Yes.
You just done your Ghost World Australian tour.
Yes.
It's finished, right?
Yeah, we
That-
just finished. It was insane.
Don't want to talk about Sydney just yet. We'll go on to that. The
Okay.
tour in general. How did you feel about coming home from an album tour for the first time in a while?
I just feel so grateful. I think that's like the biggest word that comes to mind because people are still there and I got new fans and then I've got the OGs that are still there and like everyone knew every word of every song and the crowds were going crazy and it's just like Australia, and anytime someone asks me about Australia, I always say the crowds are insane. Like everyone's fucking moving the whole time and going insane and everyone dresses cool.
Shout out Australia.
Yeah, I just feel like everyone looks cool. I love looking out into the crowd here and yeah, it's just like such a good mix of people that just are loving it and it just feels like no one has an ego in the crowd.
That's hectic because
Yeah.
you can get it a lot, but
You can get pretentious crowds and I always get intimidated by it. It's like when you walk into a really pretentious hairdresser and you like get anxiety and can't go in. Does anyone know what I'm talking about?
me personally, no. Barbershop's pretty chill. They're very welcoming. They want me to come back. Yeah.
I
Shout
don't
out my
like
local
it.
barbers.
Yeah, shout out the local barbers because I once tried to go into a really fancy hair place and I walked out because I felt too intimidated by everyone being too cool. It's not my vibe. But yeah,
Not the go at an Alison Wonderland show.
No, I
Not
want
in
everyone to
Australia.
just be themselves. And it really was kind of moving for me because I've had so many firsts here. Like everything I've ever done, like everything I've ever built in my career started here. And a big part of why I'm able to still like sell out things and headline festivals around the world is because of Australia. And I just never forget I never forget that. And coming home just even on stage feels like I'm coming home. And it just feels, I mean, next level. And honestly, I'm really sorry to everyone out there who've been waiting for me to do a proper tour. I know it took me too long, but I just had to annoyingly get pregnant twice in a row. And so like I wasn't really traveling that much. But now I feel like I'm ready. I mean, I was chugging Grey Goose the other night. I'm back.
Well and truly back.
Yeah.
I did see that on stage with the Triple H spit into the air. Perfect. Beautiful addition to your Sydney show.
Yeah.
I sadly wasn't there, but it looked like an absolute fucker shutdown. Now,
Yeah.
I need to quote your Instagram caption. That
Okay.
was the best night of my life, and I've had 2 babies and gotten married. Wild quote. Please explain start to finish of the Sydney Shutdown hometown show.
I mean, I was truly nervous to come back because I hadn't done a really, really big show with thousands of people in Sydney for a very long time. Okay. And when I've come back, I've done really cool like pop-ups or boutique things. And, you know, I think like live music and people going out's changed a little bit over the years. And so I was just like, fuck, like, is this going to be good? And I was very nervous. And I was very nervous because this is my hometown and this is where everything that I love, I built. And I walked up onto stage because I didn't really know too much about it before I went on. And I kind of like didn't want to. And it really felt like it was peak. It was like I felt like I was peaking. Like it was peak. I looked out and I saw this crowd, and for me, when there's a really crazy energy in a crowd, I can feel it like kinetically, like I can physically feel it. And that night just was like there was not one moment where I just didn't feel like we were moving together, and I could hear people singing all the words of my songs, and I just was like, wow, like this was magical. It was, yeah, I'm just like really grateful if you came to the show. Like, thanks for showing up for me, and I'll be back way sooner because I'm not pregnant anymore.
You can actually make your way around. Hey, family duties. I
just had to.
We will go into a little chat about you making the best of both worlds at some stage. You did mention it earlier.
Yeah.
But also in that same caption, you mentioned about Sydney show, yeah?
Yeah.
You said, what did you say? Sydney shaped you as an artist, yeah?
Yes, Sydney
obviously.
shaped me.
And what are some of the things you've taken, you reckon, from Sydney to the world, whether it be lessons, attitude, energy, that have helped you create, because you've created an impact globally at this point, right?
Yeah.
You can see it.
Thank you.
It's obvious. What do you think you've taken from Sydney to the world?
I think Australians in general are a lot more humble and not super showy and name droppy. Even though I just name dropped like 4 rappers that I worked with.
For good reason. All right.
But I just think the attitude, it's like a can-do attitude, and everyone's kind of like never forgets where they're from. And every Aussie artist that I meet around the world has this attitude where they're still the same as when they started. And I think like that was something that I'll never really forget. And I think I take with me everywhere, just to stay grounded and keep the real ones around you, which is what, I mean, my manager and I have been like working together since the start of my career. That's my best friend, and we've done everything together. And yeah, I just think that. And then also, I just think like Aussies know how to rage.
Shout out Australia.
I just think they do. I think we do. And I think, what else have I taken? Honestly, like just fucking up a lot. Like I mean, I was playing, 7 nights a week in all like the underground clubs around Sydney and around Australia for years. And, I learned how to like deal with things when I fucked up or the mixer blew or like something was like, I know how to deal with it because I've failed upwards almost. And, now like it doesn't really faze me if that happens, and to me it's exciting, and it just shows it's just like part of the show if there is like a fuck up. And then yeah, I just realized we swear a lot. Like,
absolutely,
we fucking swear a lot, and
it's totally fine.
Yeah, it is totally fine
it's
here.
Totally fine.
But then when you go overseas, you notice how much we swear.
Is America not that bad?
No, they're not.
I would imagine you like, obviously I listen to rap music almost every day. I just imagine that it would be bad.
No, everyone's
they're more
like,
controlled in their actual talking tones.
I remember when I first came, because I really love swearing. It's an adjective for me. And a lot of other Aussies, like,
same.
I just was really kind of like the barometer of how much they swore was so much lower than what I was doing, that I became really self-conscious about that. But now I don't really give a shit. I don't give a fuck.
It's your character. That's what you've taken from Sydney to the world and made you.
Yeah, just swearing.
Right?
No, I don't know. I just think also like Aussies, like they like band together. I do think there's a little bit of tall poppy syndrome, but I think the key to dealing with that is just keep going, and then eventually
you got no choice but for people to appreciate what you're doing. That's how I see it. It does take a bit to break through, but then people obviously have to start appreciating. It's just hard when you're at a certain level, I think.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, now like seeing, there's also like a really good community in electronic dance music around the world from Australia.
Okay.
We have so many superstars from Australia that are like headlining festivals everywhere.
You want to name drop anyone now?
Yeah, Dom,
Let's
of
go.
course, like Flume, Nina Geraci, we worked on my album together and I absolutely adore her. Like there's Anna Luno, What So Not, there's so many people. And then you've got like Tame Impala, King Gizzard. There's so many they're not in the, I mean, you know, I guess Tame Impala technically did a dance record with the last album, but there's just so many amazing Australian artists that are just killing it around the world.
Highly agree.
So
let's go Australia. All right.
Yeah.
On to another part of the world. This is a wings world, but you know, you've been taking it globally and it's becoming an Alison Wonderland world, especially with EDC 2026.
Oh yeah.
The footage after looked crazy. People were begging for the set to be dropped. You said it was one of the best sets you've ever played, yeah?
Well, now it's like, I mean, now I've played
up.
Sydney, so I don't know.
What is it that goes into making it one of the best sets though? Is it what you're doing yourself, or is it the reception the crowd is giving you that makes you feel it?
It's both. It's reading the crowd and knowing that we're going in the same direction. I also made so many new tracks for it that I was trying out. So when I'm playing something fresh and it's responded to in a really crazy way, then I'm just like, fuck yeah, let's go. And like, I'm hyping myself up on stage. I just was hyping myself up on stage, like watching the crowd. We were hyping each other up. And it was just this weird like thing. It's like.
It's an energy.
It's like going on a date.
All right, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sparks flying between you and the crowd. Yeah,
exactly.
But you can feel it.
Yeah, you can feel it. So yeah, it was just that. And I just felt like the set really flowed. And I just knew that I had to go hard or go home for it. And it was my first, you know, big festival show back since I had my second baby. So I was like, nah, fuck this. You all forgot. But no one really forgot. I mean, like everyone was there. Thank you.
It didn't look like that.
No, it was like amazing. And yeah, it was just dope. And the fact that I get to play so much of my own stuff in my sets is like also I'm grateful for. Like it's really cool. But yeah.
Also, Eric fucking Andre.
Oh my God, Eric
Intro.
Andre. Shout out, Eric.
How does something like that come about? And did you have to give him a script or did he have free reign for that intro?
I love him. I've known him for a while. And one of my best friends is his producer. Shout out, Mike. But I know Eric as well. And so we wanted to do something different. And we wanted to kind of like wig out the crowd a bit. So I just asked him if he would do it. An intro, and so he just sent back about 20 different like videos to me and just said like do what you want with it, and it turned out amazing. And I'm pretty like I just love Eric Andre.
He's fucking hilarious. First of all, second of all, it added another layer of energy to the start of this, because from that into your Ghost Hall intro is
thank you. Yeah, no, it was so funny. Like he just kind of, I mean, he's one of the goats.
Absolutely.
So it's just like what I don't know. We weren't sure if it was going to happen. And then a week before the set, I get a text being like, oh my God, you should see these videos. And I looked at them. I'm like, oh my God, like which ones do I fucking choose? These are all insane. Like I think he like introduces me saying how I'm making all the guys' buttholes dripping wet. And I'm like, yes, I fucking am. I'm going to make all your buttholes wet. And I was just like, and then he starts like trying to wig out the crowd because everyone's having a great time. A great time. Yeah. So yeah, no, love that. And it was fucking insane. And I was really nervous because we had like crazy winds and a bunch of the stages had shut down. So we weren't able to properly run the visuals and try everything before. But it worked out really good. Yeah.
EDC Throwback 2025 really quickly. Another reason why I actually reached out to you for this chat. Remember I said that I wanted to just randomly start this series when I found the right reason to? Well, the right reason was your video popped up performing and getting this. You posted footage of getting a scan backstage. Was that EDC?
Oh, yeah. 2025, I was secretly pregnant.
Backstage mid-set. Was that real or not?
That was real.
Okay.
That was not mid-set. So I played like 4 sets during EDC. And so I have this set online that's really famous called the Mixmag Lab set. And I think it's the most viewed Mixmag DJ set of all time. And it was the 10-year anniversary. So I was like, fuck it. I'm going to replay it like on the back of this car, which is actually where I played, I think the year before, wearing the Take Flight
Jody Just tracksuit. Shout out Roman.
Yeah. And so I was like, fuck it, I'm going to do it. So I played on the thing. And then afterwards, my main set was a back-to-back with Cascade, who's like one of the biggest electronic artist of all time. So that is also crazy coming out of my mouth. So we played this back to back, and I think he was like the only person that knew I was pregnant, and my manager. But while I was playing the Mix Mag Throwback set on the back of a car to like 30,000 people, the deck started sparking, and that's never happened to me before. And I was pregnant. So I was like, fuck, is the baby okay? Because you can get like, that was just like really, it sparked my finger. And so I just got rushed off straight after the set and like went into my trailer, and then they came in and checked the baby. And then the guy that walked in had checked me last time I was pregnant. And he was like, wait, what?
Not at a festival.
It was yeah.
Oh, you got checked for that.
Yeah, like, okay. So every time I'm pregnant, when I play a festival, like, just so you know, this is kind of an extreme sport. So I get checked after every show to make sure the baby's okay. And like, you know, there's a lot that goes into it to make sure everything's safe. But no one knew I was pregnant. So he walked in, didn't know who it was for, because I didn't have my name on the trailer. And he was just like, again? You're pregnant again? I did you last time.
Pretty cool moment for you both.
Yeah, so we kind of had a bit of a laugh about it. I was like, don't tell anyone. But I was 4 months pregnant. Yeah, and no one knew.
And that was just the beginning, because then I started seeing footage, and you mentioned this already, 8 months pregnant, and you're performing at a beach in San Diego.
Yeah.
Some LA stacked rooms. You were working right up until
9 months. And then the pregnancy before, I also did that. Like, I did Coachella 8.5 months pregnant. And then I did main stage EDC 23, 9 months pregnant. 2 weeks later, I had the baby.
Fuck, man. Is this just for you to just prove that you can actually still get this in?
It's not a proof. It's like, it makes me happy.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm very active. I'm a very hyperactive person. And my brain can, like, honestly, the week after I gave birth, I was like texting about work, and Garth's just like, you just had a fucking baby. Like, what's wrong with you? I just really love DJing. Like, I really love DJing, and like to the point where I would just, I will do it for the rest of my life. I'll do it for hours and hours and hours, all day, every day. Like, it makes me happy. And I just, like, to be honest, like, if we're going to be candid, and I'm open about it now, but I had like recurring pregnancy losses. So I had like 4 miscarriages. And so I didn't want to get anxiety while I was pregnant with these pregnancies. I didn't want to overthink anything. So I wanted to live my life and let the baby cook so that I didn't go insane. And playing shows makes me so happy that it kind of helped distract me.
You knew what you had to do then.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's successful twice now, which is great news.
Yeah.
You got two
boys.
Kids, two beautiful. Oh, shout out 2 boys. I got 2 boys, all right?
You do?
One's 3, one's 1.
One's 3 and one's 7 months.
All close, very close. Gets to be ruckus. Great ruckus. Fun ruckus.
God.
I get impressed when they walk around the house with the microphones pretending to, the 3-year-old, interview the little one.
Oh.
But the best. But you've gone and taken one of your kids to become a fucking banger intro of the album. Yeah, was that one planned, or was that just like an off-the-cuff thing that they've spoken at the right time and you're like, no, I'm going to chuck that in the song?
Let me get the voice memo. Are you ready?
You've got the OG voice memo?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Because basically when I was making Ghost World, I wanted an intro to be super epic. And I was really inspired by John Carpenter and Tangerine Dream, who are really amazing. I mean, John Carpenter is an amazing director, but also it makes his own soundtracks, and they're all really cool and lots of arps and sound just dope. And so just listen to Tangerine Dream and John Carpenter. And you'll then listen to Ghost World, the intro, and you'll understand what I'm saying. But I was like, what's going to represent a ghost before the drop? And I thought, like, a ghost is so otherworldly and doesn't really have an identity yet. And I'm like, the closest thing to that is a really young child.
How old were they at the time?
2. Yeah. Or maybe, no, 1.5, maybe.
Early on.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find the voice memo. Wait. I'm actually like scared.
We're going to get you humming a new song.
Yeah, you actually might get me humming a new song. I'm a bit nervous. We're going to take a break for a second, okay? Play some elevator music. No, we're back. Okay.
We back.
This is me trying to get, he was 1.5 years. This is me trying to get him to talk, basically, because he's a baby. Max, can you say hello?
Hello.
Can you say into Mummy's phone?
Mommy.
Can you go hello?
Hello.
That's
Can
the
you
one.
go,
Where are you?
Where are you?
Can you say whoa?
Whoa.
Can you say hello?
Hello.
Can you say hello?
Hello.
Can you say ghost world?
Go pro.
Ghost world.
Go pro.
Okay, wait, and then this one.
Oh,
Can you say ghost world?
Go road.
There you go. Ghost world.
Ghost road.
And that's the one.
Every sound clip copyrighted here right now. By
Yeah.
the way, guys, no sampling. All right.
That's the one. That's the one that made it.
What a cute addition to what's become such an epic. You
You can like chop
intro.
that up, but yeah, like
of
that
course.
was really, really cute.
Shout out the kids, man. Shout out the kids. All right, and like while we're going on to that, you're representing for not only the mums with everything you're doing there, the gals, yeah, and like you mentioned before, you've linked up with Nina Geraci yourself on the album.
Yeah.
Have you known each other for a while, and how's it seeing someone like her? Because she's exploding globally,
Yeah, it's amazing.
like right now as well.
It's just great. Like I am a fan of hers, and I hit her up ages ago, and she actually worked on 2 tracks on the album. Okay. She worked on another track called Sirens, but she just kind of like did additional production because I was like, can I get some help on this? She's a gun. She's amazing. And then we did our track Heaven together. But yeah, like I'm not surprised because she's great.
This guy. Couple more quick ones before we have to get you out of here. Yeah?
Yes.
You posted last year, and this was something I missed, but I may have known at the time. I don't know, NBA 2K17, the intro, yeah?
Yeah.
And there's a whole lot of people talking in the comments about that's how they first heard of you, which was kind of cool to see.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything you want to say about that, but also, is there anything else you've made music for that people wouldn't expect?
Yeah. So weirdly, I was talking about it today. Yeah. So I was also on FIFA, and I was like on the opening credits for that with one of my songs. I've been on NBA 2K when Travis Scott did like the curation. He chose 2 of my songs, so I was on it twice that year. And then I was the lead song for NBA 2K17. I was on Need for Speed. I have a song in The Haunting of Hill House. It's like the only song on it, which is mine. And weirdly, like recently, so my husband's a director, and he was directing this show Poker Face with Natasha Lyonne. And there's a episode where Haley Joel Osment is getting married, and he's a really big EDM fan. So he made me make an EDM version of Here Comes the Bride.
Hectic.
Yeah.
Some good additions.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of stuff. I also did a song for like this Japanese anime, but I can't remember the name right now, which was really cool. And yeah, I've done a lot of stuff like that.
Everywhere.
I'm everywhere.
You're everywhere.
Mrs. Worldwide.
All right. I'm talking cooked moments, not people in the audience.
Oh, God.
You've been traveling the world, not even yourself.
Okay.
What's the most like, or just something that pops out? I'm talking like you've seen a random person jump off a stage mid-set, or just something wild you've seen out there while you've been touring.
What was I
the
talking
entire
about the
globe.
other day that was like one of the weirdest things I've like fucking experienced at a show? I mean, I've had Shaq lift me above his head, which was really unexpected.
Shout out Shaq. I used to his mates. I saw him comment on your post like, why are you going back to back with the baby every time he sees you?
Yeah, I know Shaq. Yeah, he's amazing and does so much for the dance music community. And he's like, we took a photo with my second, when I was pregnant with my second, and his hand was over my belly and it like covered the entire
God, he's huge.
pregnant belly. I'm 5'1" as well. So one of the craziest things, I mean, I've seen so many people like stage dive off balconies and stuff like that. And I mean, I've done it before. I actually chipped my tooth because I was stage diving with a vodka bottle years ago, and it put a dent in my tooth. So now I have like a little chip in my tooth.
The pain of the party.
Shout out Grey Goose. What else? There's like so many, like, I mean, like circle pits, like, I don't know. There's this really crazy time I was playing in Korea, and there was, I think, like maybe 20,000 people in this arena. And like for the whole set, they were jumping up and down in unison, and it looked fake. Like it was just like it was like, no, like 20,000. I don't. There has to be. I will try and find it because it was like truly one of the craziest things I've seen in terms of like the energy from a crowd. But I've seen so many things I legally probably can't talk about. I think. I don't know. I'm sure people have like done some really fucked up things in my crowd for sure. No judgment. We love you all. Yeah. But there's, you know, like there's been times where I've been like, oh, this isn't actually safe. So I've had to stop the
You
set.
need to chill the fuck out.
Yeah. Like there's been like people hanging off rafters on the top of warehouses and like people climbing poles and just standing up there. And I'm just like, yo, like.
Let me just do the set for a bit. Yeah, don't hurt yourself.
Yeah, it's
Don't
more just
hurt
like, I just
yourself.
want to make sure everyone's like not hurt. And like, you know, when you're going really hard and you're playing quite aggressive music, people feel that way too. And they just get like really animalistic. I don't know. Yeah, the crowd, like when crowds are going crazy, it's like for me the best thing in the world.
Shout out the crowds.
Shout out people.
Wrap it up
Humans.
with this one. You got FMU makeup, FMU records, you got yourself, you got White Fang happening.
Oh yeah.
Is there anything else crazy that you're working on, you got coming?
A White Fang album.
Cool.
I think you're the first person to know that.
Can I keep it in?
Yeah.
Exclusive. A Wings World exclusive. A Wings World exclusive. Can't even say it. A Wings World exclusive. White Fang album. Is that in the making?
Yeah, I think I'm mixing it right now. So there's like, yeah, I actually just played it for some people today. And this is getting aired later, but I am doing 2 secret sets as White Fang at Dark Mofo.
Let's go.
Yeah, with like, it's a whole curated show where it's just like it's like an art. It's crazy. It's a crazy show.
We're ending it on the exclusive. Appreciate your time. Yeah?
You're the best.
Come on. A Wings World.
Wait, what are we doing? Okay.
Oh, I don't know. I saw your hand go.
What do we do? Should we make a handshake?
This is very hard last minute.
I'm not very cool.
Let's just do these.
Okay.
Little clap, little fist.
Okay, love it.
A Wings World, episode 1, Alison Wonderland.